Greetings, Fire Chargers, Darkblade here, and this is a progress report on my ancient Egyptian temple. I have just finished the Temnos wall. Dr. Falk said that the area enclosed by the Temnos wall should be about the complex should be an acre. And the fundamental unit of Minecraft is the meter or block. I also can't make walls that are less than a meter thick because of this. Convert an acre to square meters.
1 acre is 4,046.86 square meters.
Square root of 4,047.
The answer is approximately 63.616.
So I went for 64. As you can see, negative 22 to 65. No, negative 20 to 44. And this is 73 to, so that's 20 to negative 44, and 73 to 9, as you can see. In your case, it's a change of 64. On that note, I should probably get to, maybe I should mine a block around the edges to make sure impurities that profane and defile my sacred space will not be able to enter the temple complex. I guess that wandering trader is kind of like my priest now. By the way, making this Temenos wall required required about 256 of these stone blocks. Of these stone wall blocks. So if you're thinking of building a block, remember, Egyptian temple, just the outer wall requires a 250,000. Wait, let me make sure that's enough to get fall damage. Because if it isn't, then mobs won't stay away. But now I'm in survival. Yes, I took fall damage. That proves that I can indeed take fall damage from this height. So make sure everything making direct contact with the temple complex is that height. Now there are some mobs like chicken and rabbits that don't take fall damage. Wait, I don't know if rabbits do. Do spiders take fall damage?
Pretty much any spider will shake off falling from the ceiling to the carpet or even a hardwood floor, but larger spiders will find themselves quite badly injured or killed from a longer fall, say from a third-story window to the ground.
Do spiders take fall damage in Minecraft?
Here's an answer from bigahike.org.
It says that they don't. But I'm going to test that just to be sure. And just in case it's true and the spider ends up alive in my temple grounds, then I will burn it to death and use fire to cleanse the ground that it stepped on. And I will actually take a few animals to test. Bee, chicken, I already know they don't. Ocelot, cat. When's that new, what's it called? Big update to the structure of, what is it called? The spawn eggs. So I will have this spider here. And he took fall damage and died right on top of my Temenos wall. So I will burn the place where he fell to cleanse it. Oh no, a sign of animal death in the temple of... Oh no, a pig. Maybe adding carpets might prevent them from spawning. Are llamas ritually pure? Okay, spiders, check. They take fall damage. Now, where's my test block? I will hit it in the positive Z direction to make sure that it falls away from my temple. Sorry. And cats don't. Ocelots don't either. And now I will ask the very important question to ChatGPT. I don't remember if I told any of you this, but I lost that Call of War game I was in. And it wasn't just a failed to meet conditions lost, it was I got completely conquered and all my armies destroyed lost. I will wait for the contents of this chat GPT to load. Switch out from Japanese to English. The word that appears up is context. How often do I actually search up the Ark of the Covenant in its Egyptian context on this device? How often do I type that phrase on this device? Some to the point where it comes to associate the word Egyptian with context. And I am not just doing that so I could name drop David Falk, who, by the way, did not sponsor any of my videos. I'm just surprised that the first thing it thinks of when I type Egyptian is context. In Minecraft. Mm. Mm. And I already looked up this word, so I should easily be able to access its spelling. Okay, and the ChatGPT tells me that in ancient Egyptian religious thought, ritual purity was essential for temple spaces, and anything associated with death, decay, or chaos, if set, was seen as defiling. Zombies, being undead creatures, would absolutely count as a form of ritual pollution if they appeared within your Temenos wall. To keep your Minecraft temple ritually pure, consider the following. Use lightning, torches, use lighting, torches, glowstones, sea lanterns, etc. to prevent hostile mobs from spawning. Use mob proofing blocks like stabs or carpets in key areas. command blocks or mob spawning rules if playing in creative mode to prevent spawns altogether. I don't want to prevent spawns altogether because, hey, one of my worshippers may need to bring in an animal for sacrificial purposes. Then again, I guess saying one of my worshippers doesn't make sense because I almost exclusively play in single player. So, is there a way to make the mobs spawning game roll false in just a certain area in the game? Essentially, keeping the temple free of undead entities aligns with ancient Egyptian Ma'at cosmic order. If a zombie does spawn, perhaps a purification ritual involving water or fire, rechet, that is knowledge of fire, would be in order. So, while I was recording, I accidentally tilted my device, which I worried would mess up the orientation. I want this video to be mostly landscape orientation. The exceptions are when I'm playing portrait games or like reacting to TikToks. So I went into my screen recorder and cut out the part from before the the flip, and now I'm recording this as a sort of sequel. So what other mobs would defile my space? I don't know if anything else is allowed to use my speaker. And now I need to wait for it to refresh, reload. I'll pause it. Okay, it's done loading. So, in an ancient Egyptian temple, any mob associated with death, chaos, ifset, or uncleanliness would be considered ritually defiling. Based on Egyptian religious concepts, here's a breakdown of which Minecraft mobs would be problematic. Severe ritual defilement, major ifset. Zombies and husks represent decay and undeath, which are anathema to temple purity. Well, I was planning to make that drowned my human sacrifice, but I guess holding it hostage under my temple grounds is an impurity, so I don't know what to do. Skeletons and strays. Bare bones symbolize death's triumph over life, making them highly impure. Phantoms, as spirits of the unrested dead, they could be compared to malevolent ghosts, Aku in Egyptian belief. Wither skeletons. That's not going to be a problem since the wither has to be deliberately constructed. Though there are some exceptions. For example, if I think maybe Endermen might be able to do something if they just so coincidentally put everything in the right position. Anyway, I'm not going to build a wither in my temple. that would probably destroy my floor and my temenos wall. The Wither is a force of pure destruction, and its black skulls resemble the chaotic storms of Seth. Moderate ritual pollution, lesser Isfet. Creepers' sudden explosions are highly disruptive, much like the chaotic storms and disasters that Seth represented. Well, what if this is a temple to Seth? Would such chaos still be a problem? Not sure. Endermen. Their otherworldly nature could associate them with foreign demons, Apep-like beings. Witches. Use of dark magic, Heka, could be good or bad. But in the temple setting, would be seen as hostile sorcerers. Slimes and magma cubes, living blobs of formless chaos, similar to the primordial waters, Noon, but uncontrolled and corruptive. Animals that might be problematic. Ravagers. Huge destructive creatures that might be seen as Sethian beasts. Bats, unclean creatures, often dwelling in tombs and dark places, mobs that would be welcome or even sacred. Cats, represented the goddess Bastet, protector of the home and temple. Horses and donkeys, associated with travel and strength, possibly linked to Ra's chariot. Camels, if using newer versions. The camel was very recently added. Suitable for desert setting, but not necessarily sacred, iron golems would function well as temple guardians, like the statues placed at temple entrances. If any Isfet creatures spawn within your temple, you might need to conduct a purification ritual, perhaps using fire, water, or sunlight, all of which were used in Egyptian cleansing ceremonies. So that is all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Or today, depending on how long it takes this video to actually get uploaded. Darkblade out.